And today we are going to discuss some important problems in heat, right? The given statement is what would be the final temperature of a mixture of 50 grams of water at 20 degrees Celsius temperature and 50 grams of water at 40 degrees Celsius temperature. Here 50 grams of water at 20 degrees. So mass of the substance M1 is given, that is 50 grams. So temperature of the substance, that is T1, is 40 degrees C. Next, M2, mass of the substance, that is 50 grams. Temperature T2 is given, that is 20 degrees C. Now the resultant temperature of the mixture T equal to M1 T1 plus M2 T2 by M1 plus M2. Here M1 50 into T1 40 degrees plus M2 50 into 20 by 50 plus 50. So that is 2000 plus 1000 by 100. This is 2000 plus 1000, 3000 by 100. Then two zeros get cancelled. We get 30 degrees C. So this is the resultant temperature of the mixture. So another scenario is there. Here mass of the substance M1 and M2 both are same. If masses are same, we use the direct formula, that is T equal to T1 plus T2 by 2. So T1 is 40 degrees plus T2 20 degrees by 2, then 60 by 2. So we get 30 degrees. So the resultant temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. See here it is. Calculate required heat energy to change 12 grams of ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius into water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. So the how much amount of heat energy is utilized to convert ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius changes to water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. While we can do this problem, we should know four values. One is specific heat of water, that is 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Specific heat of ice, that is 0.5 calorie per gram degree Celsius. And latent heat of ice, that is 80 calorie per gram. Latent heat of vaporization of water is 540 calorie per gram. So in this statement 12 grams of ice at minus 10 degrees. See here, ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius. So changes to ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Ice at 0 degrees Celsius changes to water at 0 degrees Celsius. Water at 0 degrees Celsius to, so water at 100 degrees Celsius. Water at 100 degrees Celsius to water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. So the how much amount of heat energy is required to convert ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius to ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Consider the quantity of heat is Q1. Here it is Q2 and Q3, and this one is Q4. See here, here minus 10 degrees and 0 degrees Celsius, right? Suppose temperatures are different. Here we can use the formula Q equal to ms delta T. Here temperatures are same. We can use the formula that is Q equal to Lm. Right? In first case, so in case 1, I set minus 10 degrees Celsius to I set 0 degrees Celsius. Here temperatures are different. So we can use the formula Q equal to ms delta T. Here m mass of ice, that is given 12 grams. Mass of ice is 12 grams. Next, specific heat of ice. Specific heat of ice is 0.5 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Now delta T, change in temperature. So highest minus lowest temperature. So delta T, highest 0 degrees minus lowest temperature minus 10 degrees Celsius. Then, so this is 10 degrees Celsius. Now the quantity of heat energy Q equal to ms delta T. Here m is 12 grams into specific heat of ice 0.5 calorie per gram degree Celsius into delta T, change in temperature 10 degrees Celsius. Here a degree Celsius, gram and gram get cancelled. Now 12 into 0.5 into 10, that is 5 calories. Now 12 is 60 calories. So here consider this Q can be called as Q1, that is 60 calories. It means ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius changes to ice at 0 degrees Celsius, 60 calories of heat is required. Right? Case 2. So in this one, ice at 0 degrees Celsius changes to water at 0 degrees Celsius. Temperatures are same. So we can use the formula Q equal to Lm. Here, so mass of ice, that is 12 grams. Latent heat of ice, that is 80 calorie per gram. Then the quantity of heat Q equal to Lm. When Q equal to Lm, that is Q equal to L, 80 calorie per gram into mass of the substance 12 grams. Here gram get cancelled, that is 960 calories. So consider this Q can be called as Q2. It means ice at 0 degrees Celsius changes to water at 0 degrees Celsius, 960 calories of heat is required. In case 3, here water at 0 degrees Celsius changes to water at 100 degrees Celsius. Right? This is case number 3. Here water at 0 and water at 100 degrees temperatures are different. So we can use Q equal to ms delta T. Here mass of the substance is given, that is 12 grams, and specific heat of water, that is 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Right? Here the temperature 0 degrees and another one is 100 degrees Celsius. Now change in temperature delta T equal to highest minus lowest. So 100 minus 0, that is 100 degrees Celsius. Now the quantity of heat Q equal to ms delta T. Here m mass of the substance, that is 12 grams, into specific heat of water, that is 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius, into change in temperature, that is 100 degrees Celsius. So degree Celsius, gram and gram. Now we get, that is 12 into 100, 1200 calories. Consider this Q can be called as Q3. So 1200 calories. And last case, water at 100 degrees Celsius changes to water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. Then that is case 4. Here mass of the substance same 12 grams, and here temperatures are same, so we use the formula latent heat. Now the latent heat of vaporization of water is 540 calorie per gram. Now the quantity of heat Q equal to Lm. Here L is 540 calorie per gram into mass of the substance 12 grams. Here gram get cancelled. Now 540 into 12, that is 6480 calories. Consider this Q is called as Q4, right? Therefore, how much amount of heat is required to convert ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius changes to water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius? Then the quantity of heat Q equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4. Here Q1 60 calories plus Q2, that is 960 calories plus Q3 1200 calories plus Q4 6480. So then finally we get 8700 calories. It means 8700 calories of heat is required to convert ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius to water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. This is most important question for 4 marks. Suppose that 1 liter of water is heated for a certain time to rise the temperature by 2 degrees Celsius. If 2 liters of water is heated for the same time, how much of its temperature would rise? Here, in first one, mass of water is given, that is M1, so 1 liter. Next, specific heat of water consider, that is 1. S1 equal to 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Temperature T1 equal to 2 degrees Celsius. Right? In second statement, mass of water is given, that is M2 equal to 2 liters. So specific heat of water, that is S2, 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Now we want to find the temperature T2. Here same quantity of heat is supplied for same time, then Q1 equal to Q2. You know the formula, Q equal to ms delta T. Here Q1 M1 S1 T1 equal to Q2 M2 S2 T2. Therefore T2 equal to M1 S1 T1 by M2 S2. Here M1 is 1 liter into specific heat 1 into T1 2 by m2 is 2 into specific heat is 1, then 2 by 2, so that is 1. The rising temperature T2 is 1 degree Celsius. 50 grams of water at 20 degrees Celsius is mixed with 50 grams of water at T degrees Celsius. If the final temperature is 30 degrees C, find T degrees Celsius. Here, mass of the substance M1 is given. M1, that is 50 grams. T1, that is 20 degrees Celsius. Next, M2 is given, mass of the substance 50 grams. T2, that is T degrees Celsius. Resultant temperature of the mixture is given, that is T is 30 degrees Celsius. So by using this formula, method of mixtures, T equal to M1 T1 plus M2 T2 by M1 plus M2. Here T is given, that is 30 degrees Celsius equal to M1 50 into 20 plus 50 into T degrees Celsius by 50 plus 50. Then 30 degrees Celsius equal to, now take common 50, 50 into 20 plus T by 50 plus 50, 100. So 51s, 52s, then we get 30 equal to 20 plus T by 2. So 30 into 2, 60 equal to 20 plus T. Therefore T equal to 60 minus 20. Then the temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. So another method is there. Here masses are same, M1 50 grams, M2 50 grams. Direct formula, that is T equal to T1 plus T2 by 2. Here T1, T is 30 degrees, that is T1 20 degrees plus T2 T degrees by 2, that is 60 equal to 20 plus T. Therefore T equal to 60 minus 20, we get 40 degrees Celsius.